All right, let's just get right into it. In the world of international baseball, this is it. This is the big one. Two absolute titans are on a collision course in the World Baseball Classic. And look, this is way more than just a game. It's a battle for bragging rights, a clash of styles, and it's the one matchup everybody was secretly hoping for. You hear that? That's the sound that absolutely rocked Lone Depot Park in Miami. After the Dominican Republic just dismantled Korea, their fans made it crystal clear who they wanted next. It was this one unified chant, "We want the USA." Well, be careful what you wish for, right? They got it. Team USA is through, the bracket is set, and now the stage is ready for what could be an all-time classic. So how did we get here? How did this dream matchup actually become a reality? It definitely wasn't a sure thing. For one of these teams, man, it came down to a gritty, absolute white-knuckle fight to the finish. Team USA punched their ticket by just scraping by a really tough Canadian team, winning 5-3. And with that win, the fans' call was answered. The showdown was officially on the books. The two most talented, most star-studded rosters in this entire tournament are gonna face off. And the hype? Oh, it's real. And it's not just coming from the fans. Team USA's manager, Mark DeRosa, set the bar about as high as you possibly can. He thinks it's gonna be a game for the ages. But what's really fascinating here, what makes this so compelling, is just how differently these two teams got to this point. So let's talk about Team USA's journey, because their path here has been anything but a cakewalk. Honestly, it's been an absolute grind. I mean, just look at this. The American offense, a lineup that reads like a who's who of MLB All-Stars, has been kind of quiet. They had a couple of big innings, sure, but that's it. All their runs against Mexico, 1 inning. They only came alive against Italy after they were already down 8-0. And against Canada, they scraped together just 5 runs, mostly against guys who aren't even everyday big leaguers. This is not the offensive juggernaut we all expected to see, not by a long shot. In fact, that win against Canada almost didn't happen at all. It came down to one terrifying, nail-biting moment where the whole tournament could have just slipped right through their fingers. Let's really break this down. So picture this, it's the bottom of the 7th, the tying runs for Canada are on 2nd and 3rd, and there are 0 outs. I mean, the place is electric. 1 base hit, and this is a brand new ballgame. But then, the pitcher, David Bednar, just digs deep. He gets Josh Naylor to pop out, okay, 1 down. Then he battles Tyler O'Neill and gets him to strike out, 2 down. And then, on a full count, with everybody in the stadium on their feet, he gets the rookie Owen Casey swinging on a nasty splitter. Threat over. Inning escaped. USA holds on by a thread. And that whole sequence just shows you the monumental task that's ahead. Because while Team USA has been grinding, surviving by the skin of their teeth, their opponent, they've been something else entirely. An unstoppable force. An absolute juggernaut. The difference between these two teams, it's almost hard to believe. On one side, you've got the US offense just scratching and clawing for every single run, and on the other, an offensive explosion from the Dominican Republic. They've outscored their opponents 51-10. Let me say that again, because it sounds made up. 51-10. That is not a typo. Now, I want you to just look at this number. Just this one, 14. What do you think that represents? That's the number of home runs the Dominican lineup has hit in this tournament. 14. It ties the all-time record for a single World Baseball Classic. They're not just getting on base, they are launching baseballs into another dimension. And the numbers behind all that power are they're frightening. A team batting average of .312, an on-base percentage of .453, and get this, a team slugging percentage of .637. For an entire team, this isn't a video game on rookie mode, this is a real-life lineup playing on a completely different planet. And don't just take it from me, even their opponents are just in awe. That's Bryce Harper from Team USA laying it out perfectly. From the first guy up to the last, every single player in that lineup is a threat to do serious damage. It is just a relentless wave of offense. So, you've got a sputtering offense that's barely getting by, and it's about to go up against a historic lineup that's rewriting the record books. How can Team USA possibly compete with that? Well, they think they have an answer. One great equalizer. They've got an ace in the hole. It's the question that's as old as baseball itself, right? Can truly dominant pitching shut down truly historic hitting? Can one person silence an entire lineup of monsters? Team USA is pushing all their chips to the middle of the table. They're betting their entire tournament on one man's right arm. And that arm belongs to Paul Skenes, the reigning National League Cy Young winner. The same guy who, in this very tournament, was basically unhittable for 4 innings against a very good Mexican team. The game plan seems pretty simple. You unleash Skenes for about 75 to 80 pitches, and you just pray that's enough to tame the beast. And the confidence inside that clubhouse? It's sky high. Team captain Aaron Judge put it really simply. He likes his chances in any game that Paul Skenes is on the mound. When you have stuff that is that electric, that incredible, you can single-handedly change the entire feel of a game. So that's what it all comes down to. The ultimate baseball question. The unstoppable force meeting the immovable object. A lineup that cannot be stopped, going up against a pitcher who refuses to get hit. So, can one man, with one arm, be enough to silence the bats of a dynasty? We are all about to find out.